Hello everybody, welcome to the channel The Crypto Ball, and today we are going to talk about how to invest in cryptocurrency. Alright, just one short thing that I forgot to say. Well, this is the community app. I actually will leave down the link below with an actual referral link. You just sign up for the community app. It's actually a risk-free, let's say, tipping app. Like not tipping, like, and you can just analyze the price and think and just guess if it's going up or down for the further 24 minutes. I actually am losing 10,000 points because I'm expecting a rebound on the Bitcoin price, and rebound just means that it's just going up again. And actually I can show you just quickly. You can gain rewards basically. If you are top first one, for example, first place, you can get up to $7,300, and second place, third place, until the place 20,000. So if you're actually feeling comfortable to trade it, I guess it's not even trade, it's just guessing, then you can actually gain some rewards. Actually, you will also get some CHSP from guessing it, which is actually nice. And yeah, basically you can also learn on an analysis. You can just check out what it does. For example, if the general trend is bearish, what the community said, the cyber predictor. As always, the cyber is going to win because robots are actually a bit smaller than humans. Technical analysis, and you can just say the daily things with the news in it. You can also change the currency to whatever you wish to. And yeah, please, if you want to just download it, use the referral link below. And yeah, thank you for actually trying this out. First of all, we're just gonna talk about how we do it, the ways, the methods that you can do it, and how do you do technical analysis and similar stuff like that. First of all, I would recommend you to look, for example, at the metrics to update you on the SwissBorg token, because we have talked about it last time. We had a pleasant bull run over the first month, as you can see. Going down to the actual metrics that is recorded, for example, there is a weekly volume of 10 million US dollar, which is impressive because this is, for a startup, for something that was created 2-3 months ago, actually pretty much amazing. Then the fees saved, people have saved over 402,000 fees. How do you save them? Well, basically, if you stake about 50,000 CHSV on the Wealth app, you can have premium. They also have updated the premium, which is amazing. Since they launched the USD coin, you can actually convert your fiat currency to the USD coin for 0% if you're premium, and they changed for Ethereum the same from 2% to 1%, which is a great income. Also, there are 1,001 premium users, which is great. This is a milestone for everyone. There is about 21,790,000 CHSP that are staked, which is actually amazing. There's such a resistance. That means that if the price won't fall that much because people have staked it. And there is a protect and burn level, which is 40% this month. Usually it's 20%. So yeah, there is about $40,000 available for the protect and burn, which means if the price falls down the 20 SMA, the moving averages indicator, basically SwissBorg will buy and burn them, which means it's gonna be inaccessible for anybody. And it's actually amazing to know this, because when you invest in a coin, you need to know what's going on with them. So how do you invest in cryptocurrency? I mean, you have probably heard about it. I mean, you've seen the charts, for example, this one. What are the candles? Well, this is actually amazing, but let's put in solar. So you have heard about what are the candles about? Like, what do I have to do? Why would I have to? Like, how should I convince you? Basically, you want to invest in cryptocurrency because there's a reason. Some people do it because of profit, because it's like the stock market. Some people do it because they like the technology behind it, because it actually demolishes the censorship, it demolishes just that you can't print money, because the Federal Reserve actually printed trillions of dollars, which is actually called inflation. So we can see the thing is that the US dollar is actually high demand. That means people want the dollar, so there's almost never going to be an actual lack of demand. So it's actually something that affects the price of it. So we can see in news that the Federal Reserve, the US Treasury is doing some stuff on the stocks. And what does that mean for you? Like, if they print money, why would you care? Well, basically you have something called purchasing power. For example, your $100 used to be more valuable 100 years ago than now, because they've been printing money, and when you print something, the offer decreases, which means you have less purchasing power. So in cryptocurrency, we have the same candles as the stock market, and just a disclaimer for everybody, this is not a financial advice. Please do your own research when you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, because you can lose your whole capital. When I say everything, I mean it, because it's a volatile currency, it goes up and down, and you never know what's going to happen with your portfolio. It's very unlikely that you're going to completely lose it, because most assets that are trustable, they never go down to 0.0 level. Even if they do, you could just buy 1,000 of them, but I don't really recommend it. So basically, what can we see here? We can see a SwissBorg with the candles. It goes up, down. You can see the price closing, for example, here, or price opening, and that's basically much it. Below you can see the MACD. What is MACD? Well, it's the actual moving average convergence divergence. It's a trend following indicator that looks at the combination of two moving average. If the blue line, for example, you can see here, is above the orange line, the momentum is bullish. You can see it's actually a high volume that was happening. It's a bullish momentum, you can see it too. On the contrary, if the blue line is below the orange line, the momentum is bearish, which is a negative trend, but that's acceptable too. Because on cryptocurrency, as we know, there's upwards and downwards, same as the trends. We can just analyze the trends by looking at it here. This is, for example, if we mark it quickly so everyone can see it, this is an uptrend. The asset is going up, making higher highs and higher lows. Did I just mark it wrong? Yeah, I did. So there we go. Then we have a downtrend, which is here remarkable, which means in a downtrend, the asset is going down, making lower highs and lower lows. So basically, we refer to the cryptocurrency as bearish and bullish. What does that mean? Basically, bullish means it goes down because of a bull. I don't know how people comprehend this, but actually, the bull is like pushing the price upwards, and a bearish is tearing it down. So that's how we actually differentiate the prices in cryptocurrency. All right. So now that we have talked about how to actually analyze the whole thing, it's just simple. We didn't even do the technical analysis yet. Moving on to the forward point, how do you invest it? You could just deposit fiat currency in your account. Like, you just go to SwissBorg, Coinbase, and anything else. You just go click there and deposit. It's not difficult unless the service is crap, which is possible most of the times. I recommend you for crypto people that are new to use SwissBorg, because there is a fiat deposit where you can just always retract your money depending on the country that you live in. If you're a Swiss citizen, you could just deposit Swiss francs, yeah, normally. And if you're in if you use euro, you just can deposit euro. So it's actually very easy. There's going to be more support for different tokens. For example, as the PAXG. What is the PAXG? It's just the Pax's gold. That means that you can just buy real gold within cryptocurrency, and it is backed up by the real gold. For example, the US dollar coin is also backed up by the real US dollar. Basically, when you pay with US dollar, they start minting for you some US dollar coin, and when you sell the dollar, when you sell the dollar coin, they actually burn the token or the coin and give you the real dollar for it. So it's just the difference between trustable tokens and coins. So I recommend you to know what you're investing in. You have to download a wallet. In this case, you can just try SwissBorg, for example. You can deposit your cryptocurrencies in there. Please just remember that not every wallet is the same. Basically, if you lose with some wallets the security phrase, that means there's some 17-word long phrase that you should note it down on a paper, because it needs to be stored offline. If you lose that, you can never recover it again, no matter how hard you try. With SwissBorg, it's different. You can redo the KYC, and thanks to their custody security service that they have, they actually can restore back your assets, which is amazing. You know, people say not your keys, not your coins, but in terms of banking or actually having your assets, it's very useful if you lost it. Like, I would recommend to do that. So now that we have talked about this, basically, I think it's just more feelings than not feelings. Most of the time people are driven by the FOMO feeling, which means actually fear of missing out. Then there is food, actually fear, uncertainty, and doubt. People are actually driven by those feelings. Whenever it goes up, they feel like, for example, if you're here at the price range of 1085, you actually feel some FOMO because it was going up all the time. So you invest in and it goes more up and more and up. But what if you invest in the highest point? It might go down, which is actually a terrible thing if you actually put a lot of money in it. So you just need to cancel those emotions and actually think wisely. Even if it goes down and people are telling you yes, buy it, don't do it. Because, for example, there was a 2017 bull run where Bitcoin was $20,000. The people who bought up there, they actually got wrecked, literally. So my guess is that you just analyze things positively, you just have a cool head when doing it, and beware of scams, okay? Just beware of scams. There are many scams, there are many people impersonating people. I've been impersonated many times because I'm an admin in the SwissBorg chat of Telegram. I can link it below down if you want to. And I've been impersonated, and it's a shit feeling when someone acts upon your actions and claims to be the admin of I don't know what, and they will assist you and they will help you. I will remind you that hardly anyone that is an admin will ever PM you in every cryptocurrency chats anywhere. Nobody will ask you for money. Nobody should ask you for money. And if they do, please do block them, because nobody will ask you. Even if they tell you they will verify you faster or something like that, it's a scam. They won't do it. Once you deposit the money, they will be gone. Okay? So don't deposit money to anybody. Don't send cryptocurrency to anybody. Like anybody. Just deposit to the person you really wanted to deposit, and only if it's in your will, not if somebody tells you to do it. If they're putting pressure on you, like I will delete your account, remember, this is cryptocurrency. They can't delete your account. I mean, if they were happen to freeze your assets, they would need to have a legal background for it. And if you're actually in a cold wallet, for example, how are they gonna do that? They can't, because it's decentralized. Welcome to cryptocurrency, by the way. I think we all know that. So here we are. This is how you invest in cryptocurrency. Please note that, again, this is not a financial advice. I don't recommend investing all your life savings. Just please invest what you can afford to lose, because if you can afford it to lose, then it's fine. But if you can't afford it to lose because you're in debt, then I tell you that it's a really big hole. Also, one thing positive about cryptocurrency, you can't go in the minus level. That means if you're on zero, you're on zero. That's basically the rule for it, because an asset cannot go below the zero level, and if it did, it would mean that if you buy cryptocurrency, they will pay you for it, which is hilarious, and it's not gonna happen. It only happens with stocks, like we saw in the oil market, because it's real. There's a physical asset there. On cryptocurrency, it's just a digital tokenized or minted asset. So I think I've talked a lot, sorry about that. So basically, you can also check some technical analysis. That's something too. It's actually good. I mean, it's a strong buy. Yes, there is a strong buy because the price actually went down. That means if you buy the dip, you can go up. If you didn't, then please watch out what you're doing, because it can be very difficult afterwards. So from my side, I think I've said a lot, but this is actually a small guide, which is a bit complex, said by me. But if you're going to invest in cryptocurrency, just please be careful. This is all I wanted to transmit, because investing in cryptocurrency can do so much harm to you. You can lose the money, you can actually be scammed. People are going to take you as a victim, and they're going to exploit you. I mean, if they see you as a weak victim, they're just going to keep going on and on. And this is something that's terrible, and this is something that should be persuaded by the cryptocurrency community too, but also there should be more regulations about it. And I think we should all work towards a better community. And yeah, so Moving on what you have to do in a summarized way. Basically, download an app that supports cryptocurrency, have a wallet, please make sure it's actually safe and not a scam. You can actually go and read about them all the time. For example, you go to open the tab, write SwissBorg, and just what is it about? You go to SwissBorg.com and read, okay, well, invest in the Swiss way, okay, but do they promise what they want? So you go down, you can see support assets, help, you contact about them. If they're really somebody trustworthy, or you can see it there, SwissBorg SA, so you can just search them. You need to find a company where it is located in. For example, I've had a time where I actually want to invest in Cacao. So you went there, then you have to wait. Then you go to Cacao, and you're like, whoa, okay, it's a business account friendly thing. And they have so many things here written. I'm not sure if that's even true, but just go down and look at the licenses. You can just look at all. Personally, I actually started trusting Cacao because of that Martini guy. This is a YouTuber that actually makes great videos about cryptocurrency, and it's totally seems to be legit, I guess, because I deposited money, I received it, I bought some CAS token, which is alright to me, in my opinion. Either way, I'm not trying to promote it, honestly. So basically, you go here, there you go. And then after you have a wallet, then you just deposit the money in case it's real, because if it's a scam, you will never see your money again. But if it's real, you're gonna deposit money by the cryptocurrency that you prefer. You can go on Marketcap, which is a great website in case you don't know what coins are on the market. It's basically all top 100 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. Capitalization means just the circulating supply multiplied by the price, which gives the entire market cap. Bitcoin is one of the biggest because it's the first cryptocurrency that was existed, and the price is actually high. You can see Ethereum, Tether, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Satoshi View. Yeah, I guess it's that. Litecoin. You go down, down, down. You can just see your favorite token and see how it performed. We could go to SwissBorg this time because I'm actually very content with SwissBorg, and yeah, the SwissBorg live chat is now in CoinMarketCap. So basically, you just go and analyze how is it the ROE, which is the return on investment. Is it high? Is it small? Is it big? 47%. It's okay. It's okay because the ICO price. ICO means initial coin offering, which is just when they offer you the first token ever. That was 2 years ago, around December 2018 could be, and they offered about 0.01. No, excuse me, 0.1 US dollar, and amazing. I mean, at the time it was expensive. It went downhill, but terribly downhill, like amazingly downhill, and so it kept going until they launched the Wealth Hub, which was around March, I guess. Yeah, so the price went up, down again, and again up, and then around May 7th they actually triggered Protect and Burn, and that was kind of a start, and it went skyrocketing. Okay, after that you just check the market. You have to check the market cap. The market cap is almost 100 million US dollar. It's great. You just look at the circulating supply. It's 710 million. It's okay for a circulating supply that small. It's okay to have such a market cap. That means that it can expand even more. How do I know that? Because you could just go back and check other cryptocurrencies. You just go back to, for example, crypto.com. And they actually have a market cap of 2 billion, but the price is lower than SwissBorg's one. Why? Because they have 70 billion. CRO, this is the token of crypto.com, and this is the reason why it's actually a huge market cap. But if you implement it on the SwissBorg view, basically you can see that the market cap can grow as much as it. But what does it take to take 1 billion or 2 billion? That means the price would go up to 2 US dollar. You never know, because it's just a speculation that you do on your own. And we call it hold, so it means that you hold your tokens and never give them away. So now that you have found your favorite cryptocurrency, you just go and buy it. You have with SwissBorg you have the best price execution because of the smart engine, and basically you do that, and that's basically it. You have your first cryptocurrency, and you can sell it, buy it as much as you want. It's yours. So just don't buy high and sell low, because it's just called a loss. Because if you buy high and the price goes down and you didn't sell it, then it's not a loss yet. So keep your hopes high and again. Alright, so my mic just shut down without any reason, which was pretty stupid because I was just talking about the risks. So anything, again, invest what you can afford to lose and don't do anything stupid. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and please leave a like, leave a comment down below. I really will appreciate it if you can subscribe to me, if you can recommend me to others, if you have any tips that I can do on improving further, please text me personally. I will leave down the link below to text me on Telegram. You can text me on Instagram, on Twitter, wherever you want, and please follow me everywhere where you want, and thank you for supporting me. Alright, see ya guys next week maybe. I don't even know when I make videos. Alright, see ya.